Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Continuing our top 15 series, we've got something special lined up for you today. I know so many of you have been asking for a customer reviews analysis for this one. Well, we're finally doing it. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's start by delving into the insights shared by our first reviewer.
This reviewer began with some reservations about this particular home printing device. Its compact size, initially perceived as a positive, felt somewhat flimsy compared to previous, larger models used by our reviewer. The initial wireless network setup proved frustrating, necessitating multiple calls to the manufacturer's customer support. This client had hoped to replace an older all-in-one device that had served them well for years until print head issues arose. The primary intended uses for this new device were copying, scanning, and, crucially, printing family photographs. Early attempts to print photos using leftover paper from the old printer yielded disappointing results, nearly prompting our reviewer to return the device. However, a switch to the manufacturer's own brand of photo paper dramatically improved the print quality. Using the recommended paper, the photographic prints were described as stunning, exceeding expectations in terms of both sharpness and color reproduction. Furthermore, this client noted a significant increase in print speed compared to their previous model. The scanning functionality also received praise, with the speed and image quality surpassing that of the older machine. The faxing feature, while present, remained unused by this client. The compact design cleverly incorporates two paper trays, one for standard paper, though with a relatively limited capacity, and a second specifically for photo paper. An additional, smaller tray accommodates specialty media such as CDs and DVDs. This client found the device's menu system intuitive and easy to navigate, despite the bundled scanning software proving somewhat cumbersome, a common complaint amongst various such applications. In conclusion, this client expressed overall satisfaction with this home printing device. Its speed across all functions, scanning, copying, and printing, the absence of replaceable print heads, a significant advantage over the older model, and outstanding photo print quality when using the manufacturer's photo paper were highlighted as major strengths. The small size and light weight were also noted as highly desirable. This client strongly recommends this device, emphasizing the importance of using the recommended photo paper to achieve optimal results. While customer support interactions were described as less than ideal, they eventually resolved the initial network connectivity problems.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next reviewer has to share about their experience.
This reviewer recounts their experience with a particular all-in-one printer, highlighting both its strengths and weaknesses. Our reviewer purchased this device twice, a testament to their overall satisfaction despite a significant drawback. The first unit, after consistent use across multiple networked computers, eventually malfunctioned due to clogged print heads. This client attributes the failure to a full waste ink reservoir, a component that seemingly lacks a sufficient capacity for the device's cleaning cycles. Despite this setback, the overwhelmingly positive aspects of the printer prompted a replacement purchase, with the original device being retained as a supplemental scanner. This client particularly appreciates the printer's automatic two-sided printing functionality, noting its adaptability to both portrait and landscape orientations. The versatility extends to scanning and copying, with options for manual feed or automatic document feeder, ADF, usage, supporting single-sided and double-sided originals and copies. Initiating scans is also flexible, allowing the user to start the process either directly from the printer's control panel or via a connected computer. Paper jams, while occasionally occurring, are reportedly simple to resolve. The wireless connectivity proves highly convenient, enabling effortless relocation of the printer closer to the computer in use, which is particularly useful for glass bed scanning. Setting up the wireless connection is described as straightforward and uncomplicated. While the initial ink cartridges provide a limited print volume, this client points out the ready availability of higher capacity replacements to address this. Overall, this client's experience showcases a printer with remarkable capabilities and ease of use. The recurring purchase, even after experiencing a printhead failure, underlines the value this client places on the device's overall functionality and its convenience features, such as the versatile scanning and duplex printing options. The shortcomings, while noted, don't outweigh the overwhelmingly positive aspects of this particular model in this client's assessment.
Cool. Let's uncover what our next reviewer has to say.
This reviewer found this particular printer to be a highly satisfactory solution for most printing needs. Our reviewer's primary motivation for purchasing this device was the need to print a large quantity of wedding invitations on exceptionally thick card stock. The back feeder was a key selling point, promising reliable printing of heavier paper without jamming. To their surprise, however, this client discovered that the regular paper tray handled the thick paper flawlessly, printing up to 20 sheets at a time without issue, and producing consistently high-quality results. This was a welcome bonus that exceeded expectations. This client successfully printed a substantial number of invitation sets, including invitations, detail cards, RSVP cards, and thank you notes, all using the original ink cartridge provided with the printer. Even after completing this extensive printing project, a significant amount of ink remained, showcasing the impressive ink cartridge capacity. The exceptional print quality and lasting ink supply were definite highlights for our reviewer. The only drawback experienced by this client involved printing on envelopes. While the printer offered an envelope feeding option, the slightly oversized dimensions of the envelopes used proved problematic. The envelope feeder failed to consistently produce satisfactory results, and attempts to utilize alternative feeding methods were not pursued due to time constraints. This reviewer chose instead to use alternative envelope printing methods for this specific task, rather than spend time troubleshooting. Despite this minor setback with envelope printing, the overall experience was overwhelmingly positive. The printer's ability to effortlessly handle thick paper, its high-quality output, and the impressive longevity of the initial ink cartridge left a strong, favorable impression. This client would recommend this printer to anyone requiring a reliable and versatile device capable of handling a large volume of high-quality prints, particularly on heavier stock. The ease of use and impressive performance far outweighed the single instance of difficulty experienced with envelope printing, making this a worthwhile purchase for this particular client's needs. And that's a wrap. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you've got thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.